Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
19 Lions. Ready? 60 Bison. 18 Cardinals.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To throw here on first down. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13.
Here we go, sack. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cut 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw is caught. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, think this QB felt owed to them in the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll throw for it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I need one little mouse drip.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Cut out left. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Allen looking to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Five wide.
Air it out on 3rd. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, not Corey, 70. 79 Bronco. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. It's a sack on 1st down. And we'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Looking in the air here. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. He will bring up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Intercepted in the end zone. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
580. Five wide. Hey, home. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. There he goes, right sideline. 30. Gets the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Bass now to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
19 tight. 19 tight. Set. 70 Lions.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at 1st down here. He's going to throw it. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Looking quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And lineman gets his hands on it. It's incomplete. He was watching the quarterback the whole way. Got his paw in the passing lane. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
4th down, pass coming. Buys time, rolling right. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. York now for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Bills. 1st down.
1st down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Trying the comeback route. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
On 1st down, Allen. He's at the screen. It's Shakir out wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. To throw again, it's Allen. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Again, Allen to the air. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's got a man left. And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Dragon 60. 72. Mustang 19. 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for a New York first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 17.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Dorian Williams makes the play.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. Oh, Allen loses it. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
56.
Another one for Cook. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and forced a 4th down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll throw to start the drive. Chased out to his right. Throwing this one deep across the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing again on second. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
19 right. Cut 19. Cut 79 Broncos. 69.
Looking inside the red zone. And he hustles it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. York now for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Jets tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80. What's that?
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, hold. Alert. 56. We go.
Allen on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
180. Alert. Middle. Alert. Kill. Alert. Hey, tight. We go.
3rd and long, it's Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
70 line. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 19 tight.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again to throw on second. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down.
First and 10, looking to throw. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down. He's going to throw it again. Sends this to the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I like that, okay? That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut it to 1 late in the third. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets tie us up 28-all. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Allen now on 1st down. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th-quarter lead. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And that throw just too high for him. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and it sets up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Forced that to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York 1st down. They'll work against the blitz. He throws a bullet to this. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Enough to Cook here out of his own lead. Looks like they didn't about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Allen setting up to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Fourth down. Here's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll run the draw with Robinson. Blocked for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jets going for the win here. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. To the left side, reeled in by Wilson.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Throwing now. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Running with Robinson. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
With 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Every eye in this place now staring directly at Cade York. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So it's a